Listen to this. Now, these two lionesses are heading towards a herd of zebra. I just heard some lions call. I thought they may have been these ones, and if it is them, it doesn't really make sense. Maybe they're looking for other lions. Maybe they're actually not hunting these zebra, but they're moving with intent towards them. My name's Scott, everyone. I'm teamed up with Manu on camera. We've been out all night, and the zebra are at about 12 o'clock, 11 to 12, Manu. I can pick them up. I've got a thermal camera, and I can see some blobs glimmering in the distance. There they are. There you can see the zebra. And it's a full moon. The clouds have parted. The stars are out. I can see Orion's belt. It's a beautiful evening, and that's helping the infrared light. The zebra are quite far away. And the lions are evidently heading towards him. Let's have another look at the lion now. They're at 12 o'clock. There we go. Nice. So please let us know how you guys are feeling. Paula says she loves the thermal cam. Sadly, you can't see the thermal cam. You may be referring to my Insta stories. I've posted a few videos of how it works there, and we're going to try and get it connected as soon as possible. We're going to have a look at connecting it as a feed that you will be able to also see. We've got little ones, miniature versions of the one that we were using for the TV show. Sadly, the one for the TV shows is taking a breather. Joshua, you just said you hope they get their dinner soon, and so do I. At least hope to see them try. Whether the zebra succeed or the lion do, it's just the excitement for me of the thrill of the chase. Now, the lions have disappeared into a bit of a riverbed. I think they are going to possibly pop out on the other side if they continue towards the zebra. But let's try and reposition quickly. Hello, everyone. Good to have you with us. This is the thermal cam. You can kind of just see it glowing. Manu's lens is too long to be able to focus on either me or that. Here's my improvised spotlight. Little switch. Brent actually made this, one of the other presenters, before we got our proper spotlights. Christine, you would like to know which pride of lion do I think these two lionesses belong to? And I think it could be the Angama pride or the sausage tree pride. This is kind of their boundary. This is where the neighborhood ends. There's quite a deep riverbed here. I actually haven't spent too much time here. So this is the first time I've negotiated this little bit of off-road. And I don't think we are going to be able to cross this riverbed. But, oh, yeah, the lions, that's good. I think they're using this riverbed as cover. I'm going to kill the lights now that we know where the lions are. Good. Did you get them there, Manu? Nice. So, these lions are using this riverbed to creep up on this herd of zebra. I'm pretty sure either that or they're going to meet other lions, but I think they're using this thick vegetation and this riverbed, or in Kenya they call them luggers, where there's a bit of a depression allowing them to sneak up closely at quite high speed. They're moving very quickly, but they can afford to because the zebra won't be able to see them down in that little riverbed that they're moving through. Lots of thickets, and there is literally what looks like a city of lights on the thermal camera. There are a lot of zebra ahead of these lions. Let me actually stop here. You might even be able to see some. I think you can see some across there. Have a look up there, Manu, and see if you can see the zebra. I'm pretty sure you can. There we go. Look at all of them. And this is just a fraction of how many there are. How incredible is that? There's the lion looking very intently in their direction. We are in the best seats possible, everyone. We're on a lion hunt in the Masai Mara. I'm almost tempted to try and show you the moon quickly, but we'll wait a little bit for that. Let's not lose focus on the hunt. I get a bit excited in moments like this, so forgive me. I think I'm going to try and reposition slightly to get into a good spot, and then we probably won't move after that. Brenda, you would like to know if these are male or female lions. There are 2 lioness that I can see, and they just left a big male behind them. When we found them about 10 minutes ago, there was a big male that was following them, but he's lurking behind in the background. Let me see if we can try and cross here, because if we can, oh yeah, this is looking good. I think we found a little spot where we can get into the prime position. Ooh, this is so exciting, everyone. Good to have you with us. Taylor's also out. She's also got 2 lioness, and she says her lioness are in and amongst huge herds of wildebeest. So she's also in a very good spot. You could well jump onto her vehicle at any stage when her lions start hunting. Where could they be, Manu? Any idea? Maybe they're just lying down assessing things. Oh no. There we go. Okay, I think we're going to stop here and just see what happens. I think we're in a good spot. Try and stay on that one, Manu, once you've got that one. Has it disappeared? Hey? Oh no, there it is. I need to just... Okay, Manu, go to... Oh no, I think don't worry, stay where you are. Sorry, I thought I saw a lion, but it's more zebra. I think we need to move a little bit. Yeah, we need to move. We need to get a little bit closer. We're getting left behind here. So let's creep a little bit closer. Whew. Okay, sorry guys, I'm concentrating so much on the thermal camera, Manu's camera, listening, trying to make sure that we can get you guys in the best spot without interfering with the hunt. That we don't want to do. So it's a fine balance. Anna Maria, you would like to know when last did this pride kill, and I actually don't know. Okay, I can hear the zebra stampeding. You'll probably also be able to hear their hooves now. I can't see. Okay, I've got one lion at our 3 o'clock, Manu. She's kind of disappearing a little bit down into the ridge. Okay, no, one lion 12 o'clock in front of the zebra. I think it's just standing straight in front of the zebra at 12 o'clock. What was that? There's something... oh no. Okay, that's what threw me off. It was something facing the opposite end of the flow of traffic. I thought maybe there was a lion standing there. A little bit perplexed, not knowing what to do. The other lion, Manu, is at the base of this big tree at our kind of 2:30. There's the biggest tree close to us right here at 2:30. Yeah, there. She's just at the base of that. I can just see her back. So if you just stay there, there we go. Well done. These thermal cameras that I've got mounted on my door, well, the thermal camera is such a useful toy. I am loving it. And like I said, we're going to try and get this connection onto the broadcast so you'll be able to see what I'm talking about right now. That's our goal for our tech homework for tomorrow. I can just make them out in there. They seem to be relaxing. The zebra are still around. There's just a constant stream of zebra moving off. And maybe the lions are just waiting now, assessing the situation. You can just make them out every now and then. Interesting. They seem to be moving in what seems like the opposite direction. But who knows, maybe they can hear something that I don't know about. Their hearing and senses are just so much better than ours. And even though we think that we know where all their food is, they may well know better. You can still see they're moving very, very cautiously, quietly. Her belly's certainly not very full. She's not starving, but she could do with a snack. And she is clearly making sure she gets her calculations right so as to not waste any energy. Let's take a... I'm just wondering if we should take a quick look at all the zebra mono. I'll keep an eye on her with a thermal. And just let's have a quick look at all the zebbies. There's a waterbuck, and then a long, long line of zebra. So still lots of food. Oh, I just heard some kind of an alarm call. Now, because it's full moon, the prey animals will be able to see much better than they ordinarily would on a pitch black night. And I think this waterbuck, I think, has seen the lion. Unless the other lionesses started working this herd, the herd, as you can see, are now running. The lioness behind me, two of them, the two lionesses, were playing with one another. Okay, so let's go back to them, Manu. They are... I'm going to have to turn the vehicle. Okay, so the lions have lost focus in the herds for now. Let's see what they do. Let's give them a couple of minutes. Maybe they just realize that there are so many prey animals that if they create a bit of chaos and confusion, it often becomes easier to catch their prey than it would if they were to just sneak up on them once and then give up. She's still heading straight towards them, so maybe that is what they're doing. Maybe they're just trying to work a little bit of chaos and confusion into the herd. Let's look ahead to the right and we'll see all the zebra in front of them. Keep going to 12 o'clock, Manu. Hello, Kerry. You'd like to know if any of the prey species have good night vision. I guess some may have slightly better night vision than others, but what I can assure you is that their vision will never be as good as the predators. Now look at that. Look at all those zebra and the lion heading towards them. Mono, it's looking very bright on my monitor. I don't know if you can tweak something. Oh, you can hear the zebra alarm calling. There we go. That's looking much better. Good hustle. What an incredible scene this is. Two lionesses heading straight towards a herd of zebra. What are the zebra going to do? Like I said, the moon is very bright and high. So as you can see, the zebra from a distance know that these lions, I think the lions are going to play with one another again. Or no, she's getting excited. She's thinking about it. Look at all of them. There is so much food. But the lions have got a long, long way to go before they get a meal. If they continue like this, they're going to have to start acting a little bit more wisely if they're going to get their breakfast this morning. It is 10 to 4, 2.5 hours till the dawn breaks. And what a pleasure it is to have you guys with us following these lions as they patrol through their territory in the Masai Mara with hundreds and hundreds of zebras surrounding them. What an incredible scene this is. Okay. So, we don't want to get left behind, so let's keep moving forward. Mono, if you can. Doesn't seem too bumpy here. It's always a trade-off, guys, when we're off-roading, whether to try and keep on the animal with this big zoom lens, because you may start getting a little bit seasick. So let us know if that is the case, and we'll try something else. But for now, it's just so useful for us to be able to keep an eye on the line with the infrared. Perfect. Colleen, you wondering if these lions are playing with the zebra? No, I don't think they are. I think they're going about their business just casually. They may just be going from A to B. They may be going back towards cubs. I'm not too sure. Or maybe they're just slowly going about getting into the evening hunts, warming up. But I don't think they're playing with them. Interesting behavior though, but the tricky thing is at this time of the year in the Masai Mara, the behavior of lions is almost what it is. It's totally abnormal. Lions do not normally act like they do during the migration season, wherever it may be it Tanzania or here. The lions are spoilt with so many choices that trying to read into their behavior becomes really tricky, and this is my first migration season, so I've already learned a lot, and there's a lot more to learn, and I look forward to unveiling what goes on under the cover of darkness, which is so interesting because so few people have been able to do this. We are very, very fortunate to have this equipment and this playground in which to explore. Oh, beautiful. How awesome is this camera? This is crazy. I wonder where all the zebra are now. Oh, look at this. Lots of zebra running past, and again you can almost see backlighting on her chin. That's from the moonlight. Okay, I've driven in kind of the wrong direction, so I need to keep going. Now, like I said, she's still got a long way to go, but if they continue creating chaos and a bit of panic and the herd starts splitting, that's when they can pick out a youngster or one that may be slightly injured or slower than the rest of the herd. So I think they're slowly manipulating them into a situation where they may get more successful. Okay, we need to catch up a little bit now. Paula, it's hard to say how far these lions are away from the zebra. I think ranging from 60 to 100 meters, so they're not close, but it can be confusing after dark, especially at this distance we're filming them at. They can sometimes be 100 meters away when we're filming at the long end of this zoom lens. So the compression that you get sometimes makes the zebra look a little bit closer than they may actually be. Compression is the term, I guess, that the photographers and videographers use. It sometimes makes some quite compelling and dramatic shots. Any idea where she is, Manu? It's also something I need to get used to, because like now, she got so far away from us that it's hard to actually know where she's going to pop out again. I think I've got her at 1, Manu. I've got one lone blip at 1 o'clock. It's hard when I'm moving, but I'm pretty sure this is one of them. Oh, some holes. Hold on, everyone. Whoops. Let's just stop and let Manu do his business and work out who this one is. Yeah, this is definitely a lion. Okay, well done. You got it. I can see a flat, glowing scene in front of me, and I'm wondering if... Oh no, it's the other lioness coming to play. I thought the other lioness had brought down a zebra, and that's why she was lying flat in the grass, but she wasn't. She was stalking her friend. Wasn't that awesome? let's get you one more view of these ladies and possibly one of the moon. And I think Manu and I are going to retire. We're going to try and get a few hours in before working on the vehicle again, just fixing a few things, tweaking it, and then heading out for the next 2 or 3 nights in search of cheetah. And looking forward to bringing you some cheetah action. So that's the plan, but we do need to get some sleep. But I would love to give you another view of these ladies. They don't seem to be on the hunt, so we'll leave them be. And like I said, who knows, maybe Taylor will be able to find some action with her lions, or maybe I don't think she'll be finding the action. I think she'll just be waiting for the lions to do their thing. But like I said a bit earlier, she's got really, really good prospects. She says there are many, many hundreds and thousands of wildebeest around her 2 lioness. So definitely stay tuned after we say goodbye shortly. I think we're going to be able to get you some beautiful 2 shots of the lions walking away from these zebra. And I'm told a lot of you are already excited to hear that we're going to be searching for cheetah for the next few days. Yes, it is exciting prospects. I've missed spending time with them. For those of you who haven't been following the safari too closely, there's a coalition of 5 males that's provided us with just the most incredible action. What is she doing here? Have you got them there at 9 o'clock? Other side? There we go. So that's the front one. If you go to the back one, we should be able to get some 2 shots of the zebra that they're walking away from. There we go. So as you can see, straight past the zebra, they had a bit of a casual, inquisitive glance at them as they go about their business. But for now, we are going to say goodbye. It's been wonderful having you with me. Like I said, we need to get a few hours sleep before the day begins, and our next adventure with all of you guys starts tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that, but good night for now.